Greetings, my people of the tarot. Hopefully this will work and there will be plenty of light for you to see what I am about to show you. Welcome. Welcome to my art studio. Well, sort of. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you and talk about the major Arcana deck that I am working on, and hopefully will get finished. And this will be an incentive, so I'm going to share with you what I have started already. Now, what I'm about to show you first is some of my artwork, so you understand my artwork is not like anybody. Well, let's talk about it. That's my artwork. Okay? This is something I started and finished because I didn't like it, and now I look back on it, I'm like, huh, maybe that's not so bad. So I'm very eclectic in my drawings. I don't follow set rules in my drawing, and I think I showed you this online once before. This is one of my drawings. This is was inspired by water, as you can tell. So that's what I do for drawings. Now, what I am doing, I was just looking through this book of mine to see if there was any other things I could show you that I've done. Those are just sketchings. There is something in here. I just saw it. So what I do, this is for Lisa. Lisa, Tarot Alchemist. This is for you. This is a sketch I did a few years back of a heart-shaped labyrinth. And I thought maybe you'd like to see that. Anyway, what I'm working on is a deck of plant spirit medicine. It's a major arcana to begin, and so I'm going to show you my first one, and I will explain a little bit. It's about a journey. Plant spirit is a journey, and mine has been a journey. So the first one here is the Fool, and it's a psilocybic mushroom, and I will explain. This mushroom has been found in people from and around people for ages. In fact, people don't know how long people have been eating this mushroom. So it's like one of the first, and there is a lot of belief, but some belief that this mushroom is the basis for all of, not all of, but the start of spirituality and things like that, because it opened people up to other dimensions. So I will have several plants like that open up the mind, because a lot of these plants have been used in a bad light, and I want to shed a good light on them, especially how they have been used in traditional ways and not the way they have become the ills of society today. So I want them to become respected. That's part of the plan. And also, it was not me that came up with it. It's the plants told me to do this. I was going to draw the tarot cards for my own personal self as an exploration and journey to learn the tarot. But then the plants knocked me upside of the head, and they have been the driving force. They told me what they wanted, and this is what they want. And this one is, I'll let you guess which one this is. And this, but the plant is ayahuasca, which I ended up knowing by accident on a very intimate level, something I never expected. So let's see, and we'll go on to the next one. This one has not come out of the book yet, so you'll, and it's not totally finished, but this is the Three Sisters, but not the Three Sisters like you think of them. This is not actually the corn of today. This is the ancient corn. This is Tinsase. This is represented, and it'll be written in the book. The squash is not what you typically think of as squash. This squash was found maybe in northern North America, and it's it's a very gigantic big squash that grows. And I forget, it will be in the book. And there's a Native American name that Winona LaDuke gave it, so that will be perfect. And then the beans, which is really hard to see because it was really hard to do, but and it will be in the book anyway, represented of Anastasi beans, which are some of the 8 most oldest beans that have been found to date. So it's not like the commercial stuff you guys are used to. So while we're on that, let's go back to the next one that's not done yet and is in the processes. Of course, that's you should know, the Earth Goddess. This is the one that's in the process. This is hawthorn berry, and it's going to be used for the Emperor, which it fits astrologically and elemental. Not all the plants will. A lot of plants don't have that classification. So I'm listening to what the plants tell me. I had a dream as I was falling asleep. The Emperor got out and walked out of the card, stood up, walked out of the card, and took me on a journey. And the next day, I was told I had to do hawthorn berry. So this is the way the process is working for me. And then the next one, as you can see, my little notes and little scribbles, and you can probably see this here, which is going to be the Magician, which is going to have a little comedy in it too, because I like a little humor, but it will work. So I have it sketched out, but you can't see it because it's so light. My sketching is so light. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and I need encouragement because, well, I do pretty well in my wall projects, but sometimes it's hard for me to get done with projects, and I feel this is so important. So those, the Fool, the Magician, the Empress, the Emperor, and the Hierophant has not been sketched out yet, but I already know what plant that is going to be. It's I'll give you a hint. It's an African plant. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I just felt other people are sharing what they're working on. So I thought it was time that I shared you in a big, really show you everything I got. And if anybody cares, it's all copyrighted by me. This is my work. I put a lot into it. So that's it for now. I might come back. I have to get up out of my lovely little chair and shut off the camera and hope to heck this recorded. And I will see my tarot peeps later. Love you all. Over and out now.